Welcome to another Tech Talk video. Today I wanted to talk you through the differences between running a Diff and a Spool in your 12 scale car or GT12 car. And what I mean by differences, I mean the setup differences. Now, most of our cars come in the kit form with a differential and they've been designed to run a differential. Now that we're moving over to the Spool for a bit more mechanical grip and more drive in the corners, there is a serious weight difference between the two. So when you've popped your Spool on the back, where your car was designed and balanced for the differential, you're going to have to make some changes to the pod to make sure the car runs tweak free. But first I wanted to show you how much weight we're talking about. And some people will think it's not very much. But you've got to bear in mind, we've got diff plates here, we've got ball bearings, we've got a lock nut, so thrust race bearings as well. So I just got some scales here, popped some wheels on it, obviously zeroed them out. And I'm now going to pop the differential on the right hand side here. And here's the Spool on the left hand side. And so you can see on the left we've got 10.8 grams and on the right hand side we've got 22 grams. So there's 11.5 gram difference pretty much between the two. So that's quite a bit of difference that's hanging or not hanging over your axle now, which obviously means the car needs to be balanced a little bit different. So hopefully I'm going to show you a way of overcoming that and making your car perform even better. So I've got the Spool on my car, and what you'll notice is that I don't have the crossbeam, the center damper on either. It's all very, very loose and can move anywhere very freely. So I'm going to pop it down on the workbench here. I'm going to pull it forwards. And when I do this, I'm now going to lift the rear wheels up. Now what you can see is both wheels are lifting up simultaneously without any issue at all. Now, I'm going to put the differential back on. And I will do that and be right back. So Spool replaced, differential now on, as you can see. So the test, same deal. The spring, side spring, center damper, cross braces on there. I'll roll it down the front of the bench and then lift it up, and you can see that we now have a significant wonky pod. Now of course my pod has been balanced for the Spool, but that just shows you how much difference that if you're running a differential, or should I say you've moved from a differential over to a Spool and you haven't changed anything on the rear of your car, if it's running straight, you are effectively taking this tweak out by the side springs. So where you are winding in your side springs, you are effectively preloading one side to make the pod balance. And what that will cause is irregular feels through the corners, and when you come to accelerate off the line, the car will twist when it accelerates because there's more load going into one tyre than the other. So what did I do? Let me take this differential back off, diff back off, Spool back on, just to show you. There's the Spool you can see with the bolts there, and I roll it forwards again, got the front off, no springs, no cross brace. I lift the car off of the deck, and both wheels are back to being balanced. Now, it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to work out how I've done that. We've got a 11.5 gram differential between the differential and the spool, and so therefore I need to add that weight to the side the spur gear is on, so I can put it back in. So I've simply added 10 grams of weight just here on the cross brace, or should I say on the pod. So you can see, if I bring the camera in nice and close, I've got two 5 gram weights on top of each other, you can see there, and I've actually super glued these onto the pod plate, purely to make sure that they never come off, because all the time I'm running a spool, I don't want that to come off or change, because it'll immediately tweak my car. So hopefully that's been of some use. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe. Plenty more coming your way, and for a little while yet. And let's see if we can all race better, race faster, and enjoy our hobby even more. All the best, and see you next.